Alright, all the mids open, all the mids open. Azir out. Do we give the Orianna and trade for the Ryze? Do we ban one of them? I would say trade, no? Give them Orianna, take Ryze Wukong. Insta GG. Insta GG. What about ban... What about ban Jarvan? Oh my god. Ban Jarvan, take Wukong, one of the mids. GG. Ban Jarvan. Or Aurora. Maybe Aurora ban? Aurora flex kind of annoying, you know? But actually it's not flex if the mids are open. Wait, we missed a ban. We missed a ban. Hello? We missed a ban.
It's a very similar story to what we were saying at the start of the day. Like they played
we missed a ban.
Back to back the last two series G2 have played
Hello?
Against Mkoi, and it has been the 1-3 and the 3-0. So almost very similar to what we saw in the LTA rematch. But here,
having a look already as we
no way they pick Jarvan over Wukong, no? Wukong is the better one. Yeah, exactly. Wukong is the better one. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Wukong is the better one. We missed a ban, by the way. We missed a ban.
Like now, theoretically, he could pick Sion, but that's banned away on their side, and so isn't going to be going that direction. We'll see where they do decide to go as the Yunara is going to be the hover here. Orianna up and available. They could
I like Yunara and best mid you can get, and Sin on 3 maybe. What is happening? Huh?
maybe I'm not entirely sure
what's happening.
But yeah, I think Yunara, you can take the Jarvan, you can have the Orianna come through here as well. I personally would take the Orianna and then take your Jarvan on that third rotation.
Was
a very, very strong team fighting comp already set up for yourself. And still G2.
Shayo, Jiaju. Now it froze? What is happening?
And I have a bit of a spoiler for you. There is, in fact, a third ban. We wanted to mix things up.
There is a third ban. What is the third ban?
A little bit more fun and interactive.
Okay. What is the third ban?
But it does exist, so no one's going to be playing that champion.
Oh, it is Orianna ban. Okay, so Ryze is open then and they don't care? Why not Yunara Ryze for Wukong then? Because now they just get the Ryze, you know? With Orianna ban? That doesn't make sense. Why not take the Ryze with the Yunara and then jungle on 3? That way at least you get 2 for 1. Because now enemy gets 2 for 1. Wait, they take Talia over Ryze. What? What about Ryze? What about Ryze? I feel like you pick AD carry here. There's no OP top laner open. You pick AD carry here. It's Kai'Sa, no? It's just Kai'Sa here. Caitlyn? I don't like Western team Caitlyn. Are we good enough for this champion? Are we good enough for this champion? I'm not sure. Western team Caitlyn doesn't feel right. So no team took Ryze. That makes no sense. That champion is so strong. Why are we not playing Ryze? This should have been Yunara Ryze 1-2, and if it wasn't, it should have been Wukong Ryze, and probably not Caitlyn. LeBlanc Slam. LeBlanc over Ryze. I mean, I get it. It's caps, so he's gonna be able to pull it off, but isn't it better in a best of 1 to take the tier list champs?
I'm curious because Caps has brought out the LeBlanc earlier in the year.
Like I get in a best. Okay. Basically, I think once we get to best of 3 fearless and best of 5 fearless, there is value in not taking the tier list champs because you can use them later on. So it's okay to, for example, not take Ryze this game because then it's open for the next game and you can play it then. But in a best of 1 setting, I don't really see what they're going for. I don't really see what they're going for. I would prefer just taking the tier list champ in best of 1. And in best of 3 and best of 5, thinking more about which champions you save and which champions you use early on. Like this would make sense in a best of 3, because then Ryze is open for later, Orianna is open for later, Azir is open for later. But here I don't see it. I would just prefer the best mid we can get on the patch. But it's caps, I guess, so let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Braum ban is usually for Alistar blind, the Nautilus blind, the Rel blind, Leona blind. So it's a ban that covers a lot. Nico is a strong champion on the patch and a good pairing with Caitlyn, because Nico takes the Caitlyn clone and get the extra range on her auto attack. Lulu ban kind of makes me think
Another expectation that we might have had
Kind of makes me
for
think
that
Rakan now, but then the Bromman
But
doesn't
the
make
problem
sense.
says to me that they actually want to try and go for some sort of engage for Alvaro, and
Bard is still
that
open, by the
maybe
way.
his style of champion, so maybe just
Can we
wanna
pick top
isolate
here and last
Caitlyn
pick support? It's kind of important, I think, in Caitlyn lane. I'm pretty sure they should pick top here and last pick support. It's a Caitlyn lane, so they need to have winning bot lane to be useful. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Nice pick. It's specific to the Caitlyn, you know. We need winning bot versus Kate, and Kate need winning lane to be useful. So it's important to last pick support here. What is the blind here? It's not Bard because they have a lot of dashes, so the ult is not very useful. It's Rakan, maybe Rakan. But the Braum ban doesn't make sense for Rakan. Alistar, that's fine, I guess. But enemy is just gonna play Rakan now. This is really good for Labrov, I think. I don't love it, I don't love it. I would rather have changed the Braum ban, I think, to let's see, I'm not sure. I don't like this though, because this Rakan on 5 here is so free, by the way. It's so free.
And then being that point and click CC for someone like the Caitlyn sets up well for caps, and having those targets that then become very easy to land.
It's a good matchup for Rakan here. I think Rakan is so free on 5 here. There must be a better way to find a blind,
I was
no?
interested in the Cassante pick, right? For Broken Blade, I thought that was like, it's a lot more of Moen's style. But Moen, of course,
It's just
knows how to play
Rakan.
into it
It's
as
just
well.
Rakan.
We'll be picking up the Jax this time around. Just feels like a difference of theme. Like it's, I expect Broken Blade to be the one.
Or Bard.
In this
Bard or
particular
Rakan.
matchup as Labrov,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, a last pick Brad to come on through here. Or Bard, if you want to pronounce it correctly.
Either way, free lane. That's why I'm thinking there's a better way to do it for Mkoi. Because they banned 2 support, but they end up with Alistar into Bard. So it's not optimal, right? It's better to look for another support blind. For example, look for Rakan blind, which is fine into everything. And ban instead of Braum, perhaps Nautilus. Ban Nautilus Lulu, pick the Rakan. If they pick the Rakan, you can play whatever. But here we end up with Alistar into Bard, which doesn't feel great. Yeah, I'm gonna play ads. Thanks for reminding me. Non-subs, see you in a bit. Subs, stay tuned. You do not get ads. Nice shout. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, tell you what, it feels like a bit of a G2 composition though, right? There's a lot of smoke and mirrors, there's a lot of weirdness.
Yeah, definitely could have done the 4-5 ban into support blind better. I think Alistar blind is not it, myself. There's too many things, you know. Braum is good, Rakan is good, Lulu is good, Bard is good. Yeah, too many things. Not really possible like this.
Which is what we saw yesterday.
It does feel though, if Mkoi can get off to an early lead, they have really good spots. Like if Mirren gets ahead on this Jax.
And here is when I am just not seeing the Caitlyn. Like, the Caitlyn, in my mind, needs a winning lane. She doesn't have it here. The Caitlyn, in my mind, needs a... how would you say? Tanky frontline. I don't know. I just wonder if there's a better pick here. Like, isn't Kai'Sa just way better suited for this composition? They're playing full dive. And they have a losing bot lane. Is Caitlyn really the pick? I have to move myself. I'm moving. Hold on. Okay, here we go. My mouse is showing, but I guess you don't see it. Can it hide? Hey, yo, mouse! We're dead, by the way. Aye. How did they get in here? How did they get in here? How did they get in here? Why are we not covering? How did they get in here? Huh? How did they get in there?
He didn't flash over the wall, did he? No, he didn't.
Did Cassante not cover? Is my top laner on Facebook? I think my top laner is on Facebook. How did they get in there? Top laner literally on Facebook or what?
Yeah. I just have to channel a bit of Mickey Mouse and it's fine. So that's what I went for there.
I would love to see how that happened because that shouldn't be possible. Cannot really blame Skewmon for that. I think top laner just on Facebook.
I don't think it should disrupt the jungle pathing too much here of the Xin Zhao.
No, the thing it does disrupt though is
Let's see how useful this Kate is. I don't see it myself, but maybe I'm wrong. I would love to learn something, I'm gonna be honest. But I don't see the vision. We're playing full dive, we have a losing bot lane. I think Kai'Sa would just fit much better. Let's see it. Trading a lot, but are we getting owned? We're getting owned. How does Yunara lose level 1? This shouldn't be possible.
Let's press the Q button to put a little bit of danger towards Mkoi.
Yunara has like the most OP level 1 with this Q, but I guess they lost level 1. They're getting owned, by the way.
Just move them away. Still not going to have too much control. Just going to have to wait for some hot cocoa to feel a little bit better.
Miran will be able to crash this wave, get the proc, and then manage to get in behind as well. Proc sees these minions, so again,
that's not normal.
This is a great early start for Mkoi, and this is what we're talking about. If you can now lengthen
I feel like Bard Yunara should win that lane level 1. Alistar is just W and nothing else.
The 1v1 or get some of these counter ganks off against the Zinzao. The fact that you'll have this nicer reset is going to be huge. But mid.
Okay, a little bit more there is okay.
A lot of fighting mid.
Getting out of that top side. Does he take another wave? That's the
he has kill angle, no? Low key. Yeah, he's gonna base here to avoid it. I kinda want camera bot lane. Or mid, yeah, mid is good. He has kill angle, by the way. He might flash here. Actually, he already flashed. They already flashed both of them. No flashes mid. Hey, skip camps and come mid, no? It's worth it to be fair. But they already flashed. Did we see that on our screen when they flash? No mid flashes. He has a kill angle, by the way. No flash, no flash. Holy shit, it's banger mid. Everyone click mid now. Right now. We gotta click. Why are we watching top lane? It's mid bot only. Leave the camera, please. Yeah, everyone click mid. It's fucking Armageddon here. Help, help, help. Bard, mid, now. Sin, mid, now. Talia, no flash. Flash on him, no? You can flash on this Talia right now. Anyone. Anya?
Finds himself a nice little counter strike there, and the Empower doing a fair bit of work. So we get a third Q back, but grass procs.
Don't get fooled, they have cookies. Top lane.
When it comes to the CS, but man, it's already feeling like this game is a powder keg, right?
It really is, yeah. I mean, you can even see the ring around Rosie we're having on the junglers. Alvaro going to move up as we get this grab taken by Skewmon, but Elyoya has now made his way back down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fighting in this game. I feel like everything is on a knife's edge, you know. Whoever gets like that first mid kill, especially now post TP, or whoever breaks this bot lane situation and kills like the AD carry, it just does so much for the game. I think especially mid post TP is so important. Like right now, mid situation before TP, sure you can die, but you just TP back insta, right? But now you don't have TP mid anymore. You don't have flash mid anymore. Whoever dies mid right now will be in such a bad spot.
Matching into any of these ganks from Skewmon in the early stages, you will have a very big advantage when it comes towards just broad DPS. Skewmon though tends to be more of a hey, I'm going to try and farm it up and get to a position where post level 6 I can make things happen as Mirwin.
Nice flash. Take the kill. Flash, no? Oh, okay, you got it anyway. Aye. He got so baited. He got so baited. This mid situation is so important. Like whoever breaks mid first is so important. This kill on Jax doesn't really matter. Of course it's nice, but it doesn't really matter. It's more so mid situation over everything.
Thought maybe he'd be able to get one up on BB, but instead, nice little hop away.
I think it's important always to keep in mind if you're support, for example, if mid has TP up, it's nice to go mid, but it doesn't really matter. But if they don't have TP up, it's so important to be mid. Like if LeBlanc dies here, her game's so cooked, you know? No flash, no TP. It's so bad for LeBlanc this dying here. Does he die though? Does he die? He has W first, no? No, Wukong has E first. This is so bad for LeBlanc, because now they push up mid all the way, and she doesn't have TP to get back, so she's gonna lose all of this. Whoever gets that mid play first, low-key wins the game. From mid lane at least. I mean, mid lane is the most important role, so it low-key wins them the game. Like, this is so good for Koi here. Depends on the Bard freeze, actually. If Bard managed to freeze mid, it sort of saves it. But looks like he failed it. It looks like it failed, yeah. It all crashed. Koi in a really good spot from this. If it wasn't for Mervin giving a kill, I feel like they would be in such a good spot here.
Moving around the map, linking up with Elyoya and finding these plays. I mean, you just saw it in the mid lane, right? This is where they tend to find their advantages.
Top is frozen though. And it's harder for the Jax to lane 1v2 than it is for the Cassandra to lane 1v2. So I'm wondering if they just need to base and run top here after this Drake. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do this Drake, push out one more bot, and they're gonna base and go top.
Volley comes in. We'll see where the caps can land. The chains does connect them here as Skumon's making his way in as Elyoya biding his time.
If caps die again, it's GG, by the way.
From Jojo,
it's GG.
Finding his targets
it's
whenever
GG.
he wants to, and that's going to be feats of warfare locked down by Mkoi.
They also have Wukong. Wukong 3-0. It's GG, no? Just bot lane base and run top now. Jack's base run bot. Wukong is 1v9 this game. Like, I don't know if I can even blame caps for this, because mid is Armageddon. Everyone is perma-fighting mid. No flashes on mid laners, no TPs on mid laners. I feel like his team just has to click mid, no? Of course, he shouldn't int if his team is not clicking mid, but I think his team should be clicking mid. Once there is no TP and no flash from level 3, everyone just needs to click mid on repeat.
Throughout some of this year as well, as he has been playing pretty well. Currently has about 400 gold lead.
Good time to swap. Grubs are spawning in 10. Wukong is 3-0. Jita are gonna have to give all of this. They gave first Drake as well. Mid is in terrible state. Jungle is in terrible state. Wukong is gonna 1v9 this game. What options do we really have? Can't click mid anymore because now flashes are up and TPs are coming up too. So mid situation is just over now. Grubs are gonna fall. Wait, Drake never fell. I thought they took the Drake. They just didn't take the Drake. Wow. Never mind then. It doesn't really matter. With the Grubs anyway. I thought they took the Drake before. My bad. It looked like they were. I guess he was just doing crab. But it looked like he was in river doing Drake before. This is a rough game state. Triple Grub. Like, caps needs to save this. He shouldn't be winning mid though. Flash for flash is good though. I guess you get Bard 6 and then you can ult her. How is it all on caps again? How is it all on caps again? He's laning against 3 people. But it feels like it's all on him again. Same as yesterday.
Doing a good job of getting into places to force summoner spells to try and make plays happen. But unfortunately just hasn't had Skumont working alongside him. Whereas when you look at Mkoi, it's been Alvaro and Elyoya consistently making the plays together, or working with Jojo, Pyunan, and Elyoya on that combo.
And we mentioned it already, right? We were talking about the
no TP mid now. And no flash mid. No TP, no flash mid. Need to click mid, guys. Need to click mid. Bard Sin, need to click mid and ult this guy with Bard. Enemy will be there as well. But it's like the only way to save it. Ult Talia, ult Talia. Not the Alistar, no? Ult Talia, no?
It's Alvaro going down to start this one off. Hansama in a little bit of trouble. Flashes out of the way.
Okay, it works. I don't even know why Alistar has no flash. When did Alistar flash?
I cannot believe Hansama managed to get away with that.
When did Alistar flash?
He had a little hop, a little jump, a little flash to try and escape, and I think it was the chains from...
And I also think if they just give the Alistar there, like sure the Alistar dies, was one support dying. If Alistar has no flash here and he gets Bard ulted, you just gotta give him and not fight this. They also have first AD move. Why are we fighting this? Why are we fighting this? Just give the Alistar, they use 4 people for 1 kill. Wukong clicks back, Talia clicks back, Caitlyn pushes bot wave. It's a very strange fight to take when enemy engaged on your support, who doesn't really matter, and you're 3v4. I think they should have been really happy there that the Talia wasn't the one getting targeted. Doesn't really make sense to take that fight. And we got solo boloed. Okay.
I thought it was just top lane things, but he was just killing him.
No, showing him how to use the flash properly. Getting that kill on the back end of it. Shutting down the Jacks.
All right.
Looked so good for Mkoi after the first few minutes, but G2 finally coming alive.
How do we get solo kills?
As you get on into it. Mirwin just very close to Terra. I have a feeling it's a third shot that's going to come through off this knockback. Yeah, there it is.
We just walk into it? Really?
Mirwin
really?
Just taking way too much damage off the back of that. Well played by Broken Blade to catch Mirwin and punish him.
Really beautifully done. Even collects a lot of the minion wave, but flashes on in, collects the kill. Very nicely done there by Broken Blade. And caps.
No flash, Talia. No flash, no flash. Dead? 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 Oh, close. Close, close. We need everyone to click top right now. Right now. Everyone click top.
Yeah, it does seem somewhat illegal.
I need my Bard and my Sin top ASAP, okay? Bard, click top right now. We are the squad here? Why are we losing flash here? We know the Bard is there. We knew the Bard was on our ramp and we just walk up and lose flash?
But now as we've ticked past the 10-minute mark, they are looking a whole lot more comfy. Yes,
what is going on?
Great emotes there, gentlemen. As Moen is going to get pushed away, and
Everyone is making
Feel on
perma
himself.
mistake or
The
what?
first item completion has come on through here as the Iceborne Gauntlet has been done. So Broken Blade feeling very comfortable. And I'm glad that he's letting us know. You know, that's what emotes are for, to add that level of emotion. And so now we know exactly how he's feeling.
He still does use that take notes from MSI.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he was very fond of that.
I only use one emote. It's the Morgan shaky hands Renekton emote.
I use the Poro scratching to the Poro's head.
Oh, that's a cute.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
when my AD carried as well.
They're putting Caitlyn top into LeBlanc? Why? Isn't the Caitlyn
Yeah, yeah.
really struggling to LeBlanc? Why not have Talia top? We have no flash on our Talia and we're laning mid? We don't have E on Talia? Yeah. We don't have E on Talia.
Uses it so well to take down Jojo. Now Alvaro, he does have Elyoya coming in. Finally, the Nimbus Strike is going to come on down. Not enough from the Cosmic Binding there, and down will go this Yunara.
Why is my Talia laning mid and my Caitlyn laning top? And why are we using W on Talia when we don't have E?
But still, you can see just how much damage
Mulayo.
Sama can do when he's left alone
Mulayo.
with Dumont. Fisher for this. Supa's in the area though. I don't think he really wanted to take that fight. But with Jojo going down and Supa having to move mid, it's Caps getting a little bit of a lone time on the top side. These two still have it.
Yep, and I will certainly pay more attention to see whether this is another solo kill. Broken Blade right now, though, is just feeling terrifying. How many turret shots is that? 2?
What?
And he seems unbothered.
Are you sure 2 hit? It might have just been 0.
It might have.
What?
Let's just say 0. It felt like 0. It's more about what it feels like than what actually.
Now Talia is back. I don't understand what happened here. Why did Caitlyn go top for like 3 waves, Talia go mid, Talia die, and then swap back? Well, why did they swap in the first place? Also, we can't lane top, I guess. Jump back and E him? Yeah, that was so obvious, no? We're gonna lose flash here, or we're dead. He's flipping this? Wow, 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 wow. We're in so much trouble with this Talia. How did we end up in this positioning? How are we fucked with Talia this game? We were the ones winning mid, but we are the ones struggling. I guess Caps is just that guy, or what? 0-2 down, 1v3 in his lane and still winning. Damn.
Have the support and play hyper aggressive. I think he even spotted out that Elyoya was on his way into the top side. So overall, just look at the vision that is set up on that top half of the map to support Caps and being that split push pressure.
I mean, there is just a line of control wards going the entire way up the map. They are taking control of the majority of it at this point in time. And this was an early game that Mkoi looked like they were in control of. They still have, had a relative gold lead. There it is, 100 gold. Nailed it. But G2 just, the tempo vibes. This is a perfect example. Yeah, they're not in the lead, but the tempo vibes, it's all G2 right now. And Jojo looking to try and turn that one around as Caps connects some chains.
What is Jojo doing?
Really
I guess he has his teammates closer than enemy teammates. This feels really cocky what he's doing. But his teammates are closer, maybe that's why. Talia's ult here, by the way, guys. Play safe.
Maybe it's just top lane things.
Need to play on LeBlanc's timing because Talia can always push and move if we don't help her first. I think we need to go through top now. We shouldn't be going through mid. Our Bard and our Sin needs to go from top. Because if they don't go from top, LeBlanc cannot play. And if LeBlanc cannot play, Talia can always push and move. So I think the Bard and Sin needs to go from top side instead of from mid side, if you understand what I mean. Like this 3v3 mid has no point because Talia can always push and move. But if they go from top, they can either make a play on Talia or push together and then have LeBlanc move with them. I guess it's just a random 3v3 that they're winning. Not sure what's going on, actually.
Mirren did end up having to take the reset.
I know I've got 2 eyes, but it's so hard to use them independently. I'm not a chameleon.
I was just trying desperately.
We use top tower here, bot tower here, Herald here. We're 2k gold down all of a sudden.
But G2 happy to take kind of everything. So you needed a third eye. Keep your eye on the top lane on this Rift Herald, and now that bottom.
And mid tower will fall from Herald too. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Wait, why did we swap lanes here? Why did Talia base go bot and a Jack's base go top? Is it because we're playing the Drake? I guess that's why. Talia on the side of the objective. I see, I see. Just feels weird to drop 2 tier 1s for a swap, but I guess that's what it is. Get on the right side of the objective at least.
I do love that.
Now Yunara is going bot, LeBlanc is laning mid. I think they will swap later. It's more so just for now, since LeBlanc was from top to mid. Makes more sense. Yunara from base to bot. I think they're gonna swap later. Just play Drake right now. But if Mkoi are giving this, it didn't make sense to put Talia bot and give top tier 1 and put Jax top and give bot tier 1. So they kind of have to fight this to justify the swap. Just not sure if they win a fight. If you just give this Drake, the swap made no sense. You gave 2 tier 1s to swap your mid laner bot, but you don't contest anyway. Then Talia should have stayed top, no? And you should have played top tier 1. Because now we're just giving Drake for fun here. Should have played top tier 1 here as Mkoi, no? Get something at least for the Drake. Now it's just Drake for fun here.
We've got Earth, Wind, and Fire dragons. Heck yeah.
My brother to this day will just randomly send me a text every time on the on the day or on the night, I suppose. But yeah, 21st night of September.
Yep.
Every single time.
Beautiful. I'm personally a Groove Tonight fan.
Oh, okay.
That's my favorite one of theirs. I remember my next door neighbor's parents had the album, so I grew up with it. Anyway, that's enough of that aside. That's how Ansama is able to push this wave forward in the mid lane. He still has a 600 gold lead. He's joined by Caps on that front, but honestly, like having a look at the gold numbers, it's still not.
I think it's just a matter of finding a Herald timing now. So when everyone is ready, when LeBlanc has a good timing to move, when Cassante has a good timing to either TP or move, they just brute force mid tier 1 with Herald here. Take a fight, worst case. Best case, take tier 1. Push the waves. Play for Atakan in 130. But they're probably playing for a Herald timing here, G2.
It's becoming less and less. Like you can see 2 items already for
From Mkoi's perspective, I'm not really sure what's the play anymore. I don't think Caitlyn is very useful. Talia seems to be struggling a lot on side. Jax seems to be struggling a lot on side. So it's what, Wukong scaling at this point? Wukong carrying potentially at this point. That's it, pretty much. We're about to get solo killed here, by the way. Redemption and Seraphs. We're dead anyway. It's so unplayable, and Alvar is dead too. Nice movement, but I don't think it matters. We're dead too. Why are we down here without our jungler? Why is my Talia so far up?
Nice collapse from G2.
Rough game.
They know that they didn't have the wave in mid to worry about. Is that
so many mistakes.
So they immediately collapse onto bot lane. Mirren though moving in here because Hanzama has to try and get towards this turret, and Mkoi looking to pick him off as he does.
Yeah, a little dangerous.
Demolish mid from Jax. Maybe even full tower actually. That's nice. Nice movement by Jax actually to get this. Grubs plus Demolish. And it's not like he's losing top anyway, losing anything top anyway, because there's no tier 1. So the wave that would normally die to tower here just walks further, and then he will catch most of it. You can see it on the minimap right now. He'll catch most of that wave that would have otherwise died to tier 1. So it's actually a really good move by Jax there to go mid. Alistar has no ult, no flash. We shouldn't be scared here. It's just Herald play into fucking fight, worst case. Careful Wukong, I guess. That's it. Maybe drift that into tier 2 while it's killing tier 1. No. No one is drifting. Cassante's drifting. It's gonna get smited. Doesn't matter. Next is Atakan. So most teams at this point, top laner mid, 4 people bot. You can see G2 doing it as well. It's a very common trend these days to have this setup for Atakan. I think it's a really nice, simple setup that's hard to fuck up because everyone's kind of close to each other. And you can have 2 people on the objective, 1 guy bot, 1 guy mid, and the support in the jungle relatively easily, as you can see here. G2 are playing it very well here. I don't like this way of contesting from Mkoi though. They need to go from lane if they want to contest this, otherwise it's just a give angle. And if you are giving, why are you here? If you're giving, why are you here? Cassante's tipping top now. That's the second time they're on the side of the objective, but they're not actually contesting, so it doesn't really make sense to be there. If they don't want to contest, they shouldn't even be there. We're not gonna get solo killed, are we? Flash. We're dead. LeBlanc will kill. We're dead. But we kind of misplayed with LeBlanc, so we die as well. Nice movement. Clone block! Ooh. Did you see what Elioya did there? He killed the clone for the Caitlyn ult. If he didn't do that, I think she would have survived actually. That was really nice by Elioya to kill the clone. Otherwise he probably lives actually.
I don't know how low that bot lane turret is. Minions might just finish it off.
But I don't like how they're on the side of the objective multiple times, sacrificing things multiple times, but they don't actually contest. It's either go on the side of the objective, contest, or don't go at all. Give resources to your Talia on the other side, or try to get something on the other side. Because it feels like they're just slowly losing by perma-contesting and then actually not contesting. It's just like a half-assed way of playing, you know? Need to contest fully or not go at all to maximize resource.
Soul point with Infernal Soul, it's not something you want to give away, especially to a team like G2 that can play around it for the rest.
This way of playing is just slowly losing.
They have things like this LeBlanc to make things very, very.
What is next now? It's Drake in 10, third for G2. So I guess Koi have to contest this. I hope they do because they're 5 here, so no reason to be here if you're not fighting. We don't have Wukong ult though, no? Wait, we can't fight here, we don't have Wukong ult, guys. How do we fight? We need to wait for Wukong ult. If we don't have Wukong ult, we can't play. We're getting Bard ulted, we don't flash it? We don't need to, I guess. Okay, that stalls enough time for the Wukong ult, I think. It's up in 10. They have to fight here, Koi. Have to find something here. Is Jax on the flank or what? He is on the flank, yeah. This could be good. Jojo, no Seraphs, no redemption. Look at the Jax positioning on the minimap. This might be something. This might be something. He's spotted now. He's spotted now. There's nothing. Wukong is the carry here. Let's see what Wukong can do. It's Wukong one-shotting Yunara, I think, to win this. Or LeBlanc. They're too low now. It's not possible anymore. They don't have redemption and they're too low. They still have redemption on Bard. This is not possible anymore. Jax is getting caught as well. Cameraman. Jax. Jax is dead. Koi have to give. Koi have to give. They gotta send it at some point. They just have to flash in at some point. This slow contest into getting poked, into not really going in, into still losing Seraphs, losing redemption, getting Bard ulted, getting poked, Jax getting spotted on the flank, getting caught on the flank. Doesn't really work, you know. At some point you gotta go. We're just dead now. GG. This game GG. Bard? Oh, he died at least, 1 for 1.
We'll check it in the replay as well.
We'll take it, I guess. We'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about outcome-focused assessment. Orcs taught me about it, and
this tier 2 is a lot of gold if we can get it. Can we get it? We can. Wow. I'm really impressed with Caps this game, because he literally played 1v3 mid, he died twice, and he still hard won his lane, and made all the pressure this game. Like, all the pressure this game came from LeBlanc. Really impressive game by Caps, I think, this one. 1v3 laning, dying twice, still having pressure, still winning side, still solo killing. Really impressive game.
This Yunara is frightening. And this Caitlyn still yet to hit 3. Really wants to.
I wonder why his teammates didn't help him so much in the early game, though. I think they could have. They should have helped him in the early game more. Mid was too crazy to not go there. No flash, no TP on both mid laners at level 3 already. Had to go there earlier. Caitlyn no flash. Nice Bard ult. Need to take the portal. Jax is on the flank. Should be winning for G2. Jax is dead. These flanks are not working. Like, I see what he's going for, but it's just not working because he's getting found all the time. The last time he gave himself away, but I think this time they found him. Are we dead? Nice flash by Jojo. They're still doing Baron though. And K'Sante is zoning the Wukongs. It's gonna be play to finish and run from G2 here. Worst case, give the K'Sante, I think. Gotta run. Run. Not fighting this run, no? Nice flash by Skirmishes. Caitlyn no flash, keep in mind. But I think happy here, no? Happy. Still going, okay. I guess it's fine. So ahead at this point. End angle, low key. No TP on LeBlanc, but Nah, it's not end.
It was
It's
the
not
right
end.
call from Skewmond. Everyone on G2 was helping out. He said, I'm going in. Manages to get the flash then out of the damage. And G2, just like that, they turned it around.
Yeah, and it was a mistake from Moen, but I saw the turnaround happening from Mkoi. In the end, it is going to spell this inhibitor going down in the mid lane. And G2,
Really not a big fan of this Alistar blind. Really not a big fan of this Caitlyn.
2 minutes until the next dragon.
I don't understand why we were playing Talia when Ryze is open. The Jax into Cassandra counter pick didn't seem to work very well. Caps LeBlanc is a menace. I guess we should have known that. Actually crazy good this game, Caps. And the Yanara looks really strong. But I think the Wukong first pick is not bad. It's not about that. Could ban differently, I guess. Like, could ban Yanara to not give that away. But I think it should be fine. Should be fine to play like Kai'Sa into Yanara, have Wukong first pick. You can take the Ryze if they don't take it. If they take the Ryze, you can play the Galio. This draft not it, but I think it could have been better. Could have been better. Needs to go out. Okay, nice. Yeah, nice play by Bard here. Nice play by Labrov here. Playing on the limits. Gonna TP back with Spellbook as well. It's GG here.
As they will take down yet another inhibitor. And it's feeling pretty similar to a lot of the other matchups between these two squads in the LEC as G2.
They're not even safe in their fountain now. This is tough on the mental to die here. Please leave it, please let him live. It's so tough on the mental to die here. Let him live, let him live, let him live. Let him live. GG. GG.
G2 woke up and chose violence.
Yeah.
It started off well for Mkoi, but Labrov on the roams, Caps with his LeBlanc, decimating health bars in side lanes and bringing G2 back to this win.
And it's BB for me. Just true. It feels so good to see that bounce back after a difficult 0-3 start on the Scion.
I must say, Koi have a lot of potential when you see them play in the beginning of the game, or some parts of the game, maybe not in the beginning. Some parts of the game, they have a lot of potential to be good, but then they do these stupid things that just make you question everything, I guess. Like yesterday was a free win, and this game was in a really good spot, and now they're 0-2, and there's so many plays and mistakes in the game that make you question everything. So it's hard to have any kind of faith, even though they have the potential, you know, and they make some good plays.
Yeah, it's so I love what the casters mentioned coming into it. Broken Blade had a very good game on the
like both games started really well, no? Yesterday and today started really well.
Just constantly was harassing and pushing Mirwin.
Basically from free win to free lose.
But yeah,
not really normal. Making mistakes that are not really normal.
Mkoi, just because they were getting slowly choked out, punished. It was Caps that was constantly just chipping at him again and again. It was really tough to see.
It felt like a really frustrating game.
Really nice game by Caps. Goated for this game for sure. Literally laning 1v3 mid.
And it felt like even though they did a lot of
and still having pressure, still winning the game. I thought it was kind of over from the mid situation, but somehow he still won his lane after all that. How is that even possible? How can you die twice, lose that many waves, and still be ahead? Is he just owning him 1v1? Is that matchup unplayable for Talia? And here they gotta give the Alistar. I don't know why you call for a fighter for Koi. Caitlyn is not here. Look at the minimap. Caitlyn is not here. Alistar is insta one-shot because he has no flash, and we're fighting. What are we fighting? Just let the Alistar die. They use 4 man for 1 kill. Play the next turn. When he spawns, push the waves, play the next turn.